Hey guys, I'm going to do a little bit of a different tutorial today, and I'm going to do it on an iPod. This works for iPod, iPhone, or iPad, iOS 5.1 or 5.0.1, and I'm going to show you how to jailbreak your iPod. So you're going to need a program called Red Snow. I'll have the link in the description. Now, Windows and Mac will be there. I know I'm doing it on a Mac because I only have a Mac, but it works totally fine, exactly the same on Windows. Okay. So let's get started. So pretty much what a jailbreak is it gives you this app called Cydia, and that's like another app store, and that's where you get other apps that do things to your iPod. So here I have all my apps cut in half, and you know the thing where you can turn your iPod, like your iPod white and black mode on? Yeah, well, half of my apps are, half aren't, so I did that. And I also made this background moving like that. So when you download it, this is the file you'll get. It's not actually called, it won't be called Jailbreak, but this is the file you get with all these things in it. So you want to open up Red Snow. And then if you want to click Jailbreak, and it's going to say connected, and this is what's connected. So it just says, please make sure your device is both off and plugged into your computer. So as long as it's plugged in, if it's plugged in, it'll come up here. And you're going to have to power it off, like, completely. So you have to hold it like this and slide to power off. But I already have jailbroken my iPod, so I'm not going to do it this way. It's a tethered jailbreak. So what that means is every time you slide to power off, it's going to disable all your jailbreaking things. So every time that happens, you have to go into extras, click just boot, and see it looks exactly the same as if you would click jailbreak. You have to do exactly the same thing. So I'm going to do just boot because if I do the other, then all my, well, you could call them hacks, will disappear. So I'm going to do just boot, but it's exactly the same as going jailbreak. So remember, every time you power off your iPod, you're going to have to go extras, just boot, and do this. Okay, so we're going to do, so slide to power off, and then you'll be able to click next. So what you guys want to do is you want to go back, jailbreak, and then be here. So I'm going to do it here, but it'll look exactly the same. So slide to power off. And now this my iDemo thing isn't gonna work until my iPod turns back on. So leave that down there for a sec. You want to click. No, hold on. Don't click next yet, because if you have a case on your iPod, you might want to take it off because it's hard to do without the case. When you click next, it's going to tell you to do things like, it'll say, hold the top button on your iPod for 3 seconds. And then it's going to say, hold it with the home button, so that's the button at the bottom of your iPod, for another 10 seconds or something. And then it's going to say, let go of the top button and hold the bottom button for 15 seconds. And that's how you do it. So it's pretty fast, and if you mess up, that's okay. It's common. If you mess up, you're going to need to shut your iPod back off again and restart this. But sometimes your iPod's going to show a picture of iTunes, and it's going to show a USB plug, and it's going to say you have to plug it into iTunes, but you actually don't. You just hold the top button, and it'll shut off again. So I'm just telling you guys because that's happened to me before. I watched a YouTube video on how to do this, and they didn't say what happens when that happens. So I figured it out by myself, and I thought you guys should know. So whenever you're ready, click next. Get ready to press the top button, and just read what it says. Ready? Go. And now with the home button. And now release the top button, and then you just wait 15 seconds. So that's pretty much all you gotta do. and then it's going to do all this. So just let go of the home button. Now let go of your iPod. It's just going to sit down there, and yeah, it's doing it. So once, while it's saying wait for a reboot, your iPod screen is going to turn blue, and yeah. So and then there should be a pineapple, like a pineapple with a bite out of it instead of an apple. It'll say done, and the rest of progress takes place on your device. So then, that's exactly what I just said. So you can click cancel or exit out, and then your iPod will have a pineapple with a bite out of it, and it's just gonna restart.